You want to learn how to add simple mechanics to your Fortnite map? Well, this is the video for you. This is actually part 2 of a multiple part series, so if you haven't watched part 1, go watch that now. Last video did amazing and I cannot thank you guys enough for your endless support. So as you guys requested, I will be showing you guys how to add weapon spawns, player spawns, ambient settings, and also map settings. Before the actual tutorial, I will show you how to fix some bugs from part 1. Let's get started by loading back into the map. First off, what you guys are going to want to do is open up your phone, and you're going to want to go to quick menu. If you go down to building as prop, it was either left on origin edge or origin center. Turn this off, and that way when you place builds, it'll be like a normal tile in the 1x1 tile frame that you can build in. Second, what you guys are going to want to do is you guys are going to want to go under here, go to your barrier, go all the way down until you see shrink to allow building. This was probably turned off, just turn that on and then press OK. Now when you load into the game, it'll allow you to build on this platform, as you see. And these platforms right here, you're probably going to have to rebuild them because of that glitch. I apologize about that, but I'm glad that I was able to clear that up this video. Alrighty, so this is how you're going to add guns into your map. So first what you're going to want to do is open up your phone and go to Devices tab. Go over until you find an item spawner and click this and add it to your inventory. What you're going to want to do is just spawn this into your world and then just place it down right here like so. I'm going to place 2 because I'm going to spawn 2 weapons in here. Next, what you guys are going to want to do is go back in and then go to weapons and figure out the 2 weapons you guys want to add. So my weapons of choice are going to be the tactical shotgun and the blue submachine gun. So just put those in your inventory slots now and then drop these into both spawners. Just like so. Alright, so once you guys have done that, now just change all the settings in your spawner to these settings right here. I already did it for you guys, so just copy what I have down here. And then hit OK. Do that for both of them. Both settings are going to be the exact same. So now what you guys can do is you guys can pick these up and actually just move these away from your platform. That'll create an effect where when you spawn in right now, you could just fall straight through. Once you actually load into the map, it will not do this. The next thing you guys are going to want is you guys are going to want a spawn point in this map. So open up your phone and then go over to Devices. And then you're going to want to look for the player spawner. Select this, and now place this down anywhere in the map. We're just going to place 2 of them right here, because we're going to have 2 spawns. 1 person each. Alrighty, so I just finished setting up all the spawners. You guys are going to want to copy these exact settings. And those are all the settings that you're going to need. Just press OK when you're done, obviously. And yeah, you can keep these spawners here, or you can keep them here in the water. Now, last but not least, I'm going to show you guys how to add good daylight settings and all the map settings you guys will need. So again, enter your phone and then go to island settings. You don't need to worry about your overview. Your overview does not matter unless you want to obviously edit the island name and description. So I'm going to run through all these very briefly. If you need to pause the video, feel free to do so. I'm going to try and do it pretty quickly because there's a lot to go through. I'm not going to explain anything. It's just going to be a quick little time lapse of me doing it. Alright, now we have made it to the ambience area. So this, I'm actually going to be showing you guys myself firsthand how you can change this and what you guys might want to do and might not want to do. So this is the section where you will actually change how the map visibly looks. So if you want it to be bright day, midday, you know, 12 o'clock let's say, then you guys can change it obviously to whatever time you want. And let's just say 12 p.m. Now, I kind of like the way the morning looks personally. or towards like the sunset, but we're gonna put this to 4 o'clock a.m. We're going to do the camera filter, I think. Yeah, we're just going to leave that to default. Light brightness, we'll do this at 50%. Light color will be default. Everything else we'll just leave as default. So that's how this looks right here. This is 4 a.m. It's pretty nice. It's got a nice little gradient sky. It's going to stay like this, and then our light brightness is just perfect enough, and I think this looks very nicely. Feel free to do whatever you want with the ambience, but this is my personal preference right here. I think this looks the best, this looks the cleanest, and it's got a nice touch to it, and it'll look good when you load into the map. So feel free to play around with any of these settings right here in the ambience. These are the ones that I definitely for sure think you guys should play around with. If there is anything else you guys would like me to show you how to do, feel free to let me know, and maybe I'll just make a separate video on that or something like that. I'm not sure. I guess we'll figure it out. I appreciate you guys watching this. Have a great night.